Okay, we are streaming. Hi, my name is Amethyst, and let's get started with this landscape painting. Okay, so I'm using the circular gradient tool in Photoshop today because A, circles, and B, it helps convey movement a bit, especially with skies and stuff. So let's continue what we were doing. So I'm starting with the background as opposed to the foreground. And you see where I'm making the stretchy line do the thing? Yeah, like that. I think this is a good position for my thing, so I'm going to use some colors that are green to lightly color the thing. Don't worry, I'll change the blending mode in a second, but look at that green. It's so green. I love green. It represents life and vitality and stuff. Oh, and hi live person, thank you for showing up today. Okay, overlay makes it look like the world is ending, or some digital nightmare scape. However, if I use multiply, and then I mess with the blending mode a bit, well, the opacity, you'd probably see something like that. Now, I'm going to go with a bluer green, and with this shade, and just all over with a regular brush, and just put it on. Just yeah. Fuck everything. Just go crazy. And now let's try a soft light as opposed to an overlay. And then we mess with the opacity a bit here. Until you find something you like. Now I really like this, so I think it's going to stay. Now, for my next thing, I'm going to be picking a round, blunt, medium, stiff brush. Oh, God, I know, it's really immature for me to laugh at something stupid like that, but it's really funny to me. And I'm just going to make triangular shape motions right over here. Don't worry, I can fix we can fix the things with the skew tool and distort as well. So it's not it's going to be that big of a deal. But we're making trees. Happy trees. In Photoshop. I have a feeling this should be darker. Or is it fine as is? I don't know. But this is about having fun right now. And that's all that's important. Just having fun and doing whatever you want. By the way, I have a thermos of tea with me right now. So it's ooh, nice. Nice way to have my hands warm. While everything else is just so freezing. I hate cold weather so much, and it makes me really sad. Because cold weather is apparently really good, and it's just I don't understand the appeal of it, which makes me a bit kind of sad. But I don't know. So now I'm going to use the selection tool right over here, and I'm going to use the distort. Nope, wrong one. It's going to be warp, I think. Pretty sure it's going to be warp. Just wait until you find the one that has the quadrants. Yeah, it's warp. Called it. I called it. And I'm just gonna like distort it until everything like looks like more triangular, if that makes any sense. Or like, there we go. Kind of spreading the bit. Until it looks like something kind of out of a children's book. And let's deselect. Ooh, looks really pretty. We're probably going to have to lower it a little bit. But it looks nice. So let's repeat the process over here. And just like making like these little like crosshatch things. I'm pretty sure that's like the term for it, crotchhatch. Well, anyway, you're going to be like doing whatever, like going diagonal in one direction and then diagonal in the other direction. And let's see. How well that looks. I mean, it looks really good. I'm going to make it a bit thinner using Photoshop, I know. But you can use whatever you want for trees. I mean, personally, what I like in my trees is a bit, like, more, like, stereotypical, like, triangle shape. But you can use whatever you want to do when it comes to trees. Like, your trees could even be purple if you wanted it to. Ooh. Just mess around with stuff until you, like, find something that works for you. Like, shape-wise. Okay. Surprisingly, that worked very well. Now, these are going to be our foreground trees. And let's try to do something like a bit more. There we go. Making a field. It looks sort of like fog is happening, which I think is really, really cool. Especially because of the gradient we have in the background. So, we're probably going to need actual ground. something that's kind of like a circle, but like kind of like this. And I'm going to use a dark brown that's like a red, like a reddish brown. And then I'm going to distort, no, not distort, but warp again. I need to remember better, but I'm going to warp this again. Instead of like normal, I'm probably going to try like with an overlay and then messing with the opacity a bit. Like that. Yeah, I think this looks good. Deselecting. Ew. I'm gonna like put this like in another layer of its own, just to be like trees. Trees are fun. Even if it does look kind of basic. But if you never try, you never know. And I'm just keeping like this sort of like triangular shape going on. Okay, just keeping on, like, with this, like, triangular, like, pattern. And I feel like I flubbed it here, so I'm going to see whether or not the perspective tool can help. Or maybe, like, mountains here. Mountains might be better. Oh, God. Again, using the warp tool to help me out a bit. Maybe zooming in a bit. Can you guys hear the wind? Not like from the painting or anything, but like from my outside. Because it's kind of windy where I am right now, so just FYI. Anyway, if you're still watching this, thank you, and especially if you're rewatching this at a later time than what the stream, than in the stream, thank you a lot. I'm not ending the stream right now. I'm just saying this just preemptively. think our mountain needs another buddy.
Now give me a second. I'm going to make a clipping mask so that we can tell the difference between this one, and this one. So hang on.
Okay. Ew, no. Woohoo! I'm experimenting with the gradient tool again right now. I might add like a waterfall or something here. And now okay. Now I'm going to oh crap. Okay, so I'm going to undo that. Unlike paint, here you can undo what you've done, which is important Now, when I say paint, I mean MS Paint. Now, anyway, if you like this video, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure we're done right now. Anyway, if you like this